Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello to you all. Good day. Good day, chat. How are you doing, everyone? Happy Friday to you. I hope that you guys are doing well. Today we are doing yes or no questions today. So if you want a free tarot reading, it has to be in a yes or no format, your question, okay? But it's good to see you all. Just let me get recalibrated. And I'm excited to get to questions for you all. Happy Friday! Welcome to another live stream with General Goods Tarot. My name is General Goods Tarot, or Erica, if you want to call me Erica. I do free tarot readings every stream, as well as donated tarot readings. I offer full readings for $10, mini readings for $5, and then really quick one for $3, okay? If you want to participate in chat to get a free tarot reading, you only have to ask a question that is in a yes or no format where I can reply to you with a yes or no. Any other questions, unfortunately, will be ignored unless I can give you a yes or no, okay? I'm sorry. Or you can retype the question in a yes or no format. It's good to see you all. Hello. How are you feeling, my dear? I'm feeling okay. Feeling much better than I did 2 days ago. Thank you to Chicky Lexi, Sika, and Divine Growth for your donations. Hello, Sika. Again, your questions had me laughing. Hello, Iman, Devin, Vivi. It's good to see my awesome moderators, Marita, Denny, Carmona. There isn't a list. There used to be one like a year ago. There isn't one. Questions are random. So just feel free to type your question, but do not spam your questions, guys. You will be silenced if you spam it. If you beg, you will be silenced. I'm sorry, or warned and then silenced. Hi, Bernadette. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We're going to give it some time. Thank you guys for your likes and for your support. Hi, Scorpio girl. And then we'll get started. Guys, before I start the tarot readings, I want you to know and I want you to remember, tarot's never the accurate guide to the future, okay? It's a bunch of pictures on cards. But with that said, tarot does give us insights and guidance that we could use in connection to our own intuition, okay? So always use the tarot readings as just guidance, never the accurate guide to the future. Always look for proof in your reality to confirm what you receive. Okay, a lot of you tell me that I'm accurate. And remember, I'm just a telephone. I connect to your spiritual team. I relay information through the cards. It's not me, it's them, and it's the message, okay? So without a further delay, let's get started. If you have a yes or no question to ask, feel free to post. I might answer 2 people before I get started on Chicky, Lexi, and Sika. 2 more people, and then Divine Growth, okay? Thank you, Divine Growth, for your donation. Bernadette, it has to be in yes or no format, okay? Hi, Samantha. How are you doing? Iman, should I reach out to T, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, and all those guiding Iman with her highest interest in mind? Can I please clear the energies of all the previous readings that I've done so far in 3 cards? Spirit Guides of Iman and those who are guiding T. Is it the right time for Iman to reach out to T? 2 of Pentacles, Strength, and the King of Cups. Kind of feels like this answer is a no for right now, and to wait until something here feels a little bit more grounded. Maybe you guys need more time apart. With the 2 of Pentacles, Strength, and the King of Cups here, there's something about waiting to reach out until you have like a pretty firm understanding of the situation. This is almost like waiting until the emotions die down, then reaching out. Does that make sense, Iman, for this situation? Reach out only when you feel fully emotionally regulated. That is when your spirit guides, honest. That's when the spirit guides in general are saying to reach out. We are in no contact. I think that the recommendation is to remain no contact until you feel emotionally regulated about the situation, until there's a level of detachment, you know? If things are still quite turbulent, it's not healthy to reach out because then you might be reactive, which is not healthy for any type of communication. We're going to clear the energies, please, and thank you, Spirit. Unless it's romantic or you guys are trying to... Let me just move on for that. but it can be good for some things. I'm going to answer another person. Hi, Ari, the beautiful Aries princess. We're about to get to donations, but we will open up for more questions after 2 of them, okay? I'm going to answer another person. Hold on. Let me go look. I feel drained today. Oh, no, Bernadette. Scorpio girl, hi. Will Sagittarius contact me? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding the Sagittarius with their highest interest in mind, also connecting the Scorpio girl's higher self and spiritual team. Will the Sagittarius reach out to her? The Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords here. Not anytime soon. The answer is no. It's only because there's something of conflicting here with the communication that is causing it to be really slow. So the answer is no, Scorpio girl. There is some sort of like conflict, obstacles with that Five of Swords energy. It may happen in the far future with that Knight of Pentacles, but whatever the obstacle is has to be worked out, okay? So that is your answer. It's a no until an obstacle is addressed. You're welcome. Alrighty, everyone, pause your free questions. I'm about to get to Chicky Lexi and Sika. Now, Chicky Lexi, you wanted me to give you a timestamp. I'm going to clear the energies. Please clear all the energies, Spirit. Please and thank you. Pause your questions, homies. Okay, let me get to Chicky Lexi. Chicky Lexi, you wanted to know how men view you. We're going to connect to your higher self, your soul, the spirit guides that have observed you, and the men who have observed you as well in your lifetime. Spirit, how do men view Chicky Lexi? How do men view Chicky Lexi? Ah! That was really fast. Well, you're clearly very beautiful to men. The first card that comes out is the Ace of Wands here. There's something about you looking really clean with your aesthetics is very clean looking. You look very put together to men is the first thing I'm picking up right now. Justice, Page of Cups, the Hermit, and the Chariot. Your hair stands out a lot too, by the way. Is this them getting to know Chicky Lexi here? This surprise? Yeah. So there's two sides of this. Like, one, you're very well put together. You're very attractive. There's something about you looking one way, but your behavior's different, and it surprises people. We have here Justice. Okay, some men view you as somewhat strict looking, but are surprised with the Page of Cups, the Hermit, and the Chariot here of how deep you are. It's almost like you have a purpose about you. So you come off as like an attractive, almost like a police energy coming through for men viewing you. There's an authoritative vibe coming off of you, Chicky Lexi. But when men get to know you, they realize that you're actually far different than that. There's something much more soulful about your personality. Spirit, can we get 5 more cards? Hello, awake spiritual peoples. Good to see you, Camille. And then this is getting even deeper into your personality. Hi, Wee Vibes. Good to see you all. Happy Friday to you guys. TGIF. 5 of Wands, 8 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Swords here. Now this gets deeper. It looks like the men who know you, who have been blessed with the ability to get to know you, they feel like you're going to have a really structured future ahead of you. Like you have a long life ahead of you. Something about you being very healthy, very kind-hearted. Like there's oh my God, this is so, like, I feel like there's a particular man who knows you that thinks that you're going to be such a great, like, housewife in the future. Because there's something about you that's like very matriarchal. You're like a matriarch vibe to this person. This feels like maybe more than one person, but there's a peaceful matriarch energy to you, Chicky Lexi. So we're getting like 3 different phases. You look very strict. There's something authoritative about your appearance, very clean to a lot of people. But when people get to know you, they're surprised about how deep you are, okay, and how introspective you are. And the further that they get to know you, okay, the more that they see that you probably have a long life and a very respectful path ahead of you, because you're a very kind soul to a lot of men. Okay. We're gonna get oracle cards for you now. I mean, look at that. I love it when the oracle cards match the energy. Hi, Mama Heather. How are you doing? Look at that. Look again, initially beautiful. You look beautiful, okay? But again, to be honest with you, there is a strictness coming from your beauty, but then people realize you're actually different than just your looks. You're far more deeper than that. They get to know that you have a very introspective soul. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You have a lot of mysteries surrounding you, Chicky Lexi. We have your bluff, second chances, karma, and obscurity going on here. So people get to know how your mysteries, how you're like, what's the word for it? Oh my God, I want to say tall, dark, and handsome. Mysterious stranger type of vibes. But for men, I don't know what men would refer to as like maybe a femme fatale or something like that. Beautiful, but mysterious. There we go. We have elusive in one day. So in a way, you're almost like some kind of energy that escapes the understanding that men have of you. So even if men perceive you as beautiful, as mysterious, as deep, as a future potential matriarch of whatever family that you have established in your future, they still don't seem to be able to grasp who you really are. So in a lot of ways, you remain a mystery to a lot of men, Chicky Lexi, okay? So that is your reading. Thank you so much for your donation, Chicky Lexi. We're going to get to Sika. We're going to clear the energies. Guys, I'm going to open the window. So if you hear airplanes, if you hear birds yelling at each other in the background fighting, that's my backyard, baby. Okay. Oh my God. Ugh. I sent PayPal and hi, hello to you. How are you doing? You open the window and let my toxic reeks out, E. We're going to get started on that now. Alrighty, so what you gave him an even shorter nickname, which made me laugh. Stoop think he's going to try to juggle me and others. Okay. So spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Sika with their highest interests in mind. Can we connect to Stoop here? His higher self and his spiritual team. As well as Sika's higher self and her spiritual team. Spirit, does Stoop think he's going to try to juggle Sika and other Spirit? Does he think he's going to be loud? Erica, how cute you are able to making the funny noises. I can't do anything without being silly. Spirit, can we disconnect from anything that has nothing to do with Sika? Okay. Does Stoop think he can juggle others and Sika? Is it what I think it is? Well, Sika, you'd be surprised. Maybe you'd be surprised to know that he may be talking to other people, but whom he wants a relationship with is you. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles coming out here. And then we got the King of Cups as the energy. He thinks you're his match. He may be talking to people and flirting with them and just chatting like, wow, cute dress. But he's like, I need Sika. I need Sika. Why is she doing that to me? So we're gonna do one oracle card. He's not trying to juggle, but he has priorities, okay? Look at that. Yeah, honestly, this is all you gotta see right here with this oracle card. He has this like infatuation with you. I heard you call him out on his stuff, and he likes that. He likes a little fight. He thinks you're a great match for him because you call him out on his BS, and he's so thankful to have that in his life, and he wants to keep that and maintain that in his life. You know what I mean? We're gonna get to your second question now. Thank you, Iman, for your donation, by the way. I put him in his place, and listen, he's into it, okay? We're gonna clear the energies. Now he got changed. We're gonna clear the energies. I hope he does. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Camille! Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Sika with her highest interest in mind. Spirits and all those guiding Sika. Do you have anything you would like to say to Sika? Anything that comes out? Anything coming up? Dude, look at that. The King of Cups coming out again. Okay, they want to talk about this guy still. Okay, the Moon! The Hierophant. The Fool and the Judgment here. Interesting. Spirit, what is going on here? What's happening with this person? How you tell? Is it what I think it is in my head? Is that a yes? Sika, they're like giving you a warning. They're giving you a warning. They're like, listen, we're letting you know that we've got information that this person might be taking a risky step towards you because he's being like influenced to make a move to you, like a Hail Mary type of situation. Okay, so he might at some point do something like this is like a big deal. This is not like minuscule type of thing. This is like this. I remember Devin had said something like being outside of your window and playing romantic music with a boombox. With the King of Cups, the Moon here, followed by the Hierophant and the Fool here. This just feels like this person is, especially with all these major arcanas, is being motivated to do a risky step towards you that is like some major gesture of affection. Okay, with the Judgment here, which is the fourth major arcana, so it's a big thing that he's doing. Now we have the cards of Bluff followed by Escaping. If you think he's trying to push you away, this is wrong. He's pretending to do that. Okay, he's pretending to push you away. He really just would prefer you be as close to him as possible. And then we have here Breaking Point and Resistance. It does look like he's at this point of disconnecting from the behavior of pushing you away, which is like talking to other people but not being serious about it, ignoring you but not really wanting to ignore you for real, but is doing it to get you to feel a certain way. It's like he's doing activities purposely to irritate you, but what he really wants is to be very close to you. Hold on, I'm gonna blow my nose. I'll be right back. So you're gonna recognize that he is making some bold move because he's shifting from this. What is this? What would you call this behavior? What is it called? To ignore someone on purpose. So I would just say I think he would refer to it as playing games. Okay. A little bit of negging involved here. So that is your reading, Sika. This is your spiritual team letting you know a heads up. Okay, it's called toxic narcissist. I mean, if it matches, you know what I mean. So that is the warning from your spiritual team. Just a heads up for you. They don't necessarily want to talk about this guy, but because he's on topic, they're like, just a heads up. He's going to be a little weird. 180 and then a 360. Absolutely. I do hope you get your rings back. I hope he doesn't do something silly with them. Like there's a whole lot of things you could do. Oh my goodness, like having you come to a location and then you're like you're just there to pick up your rings, but he's like, but also it's a fancy restaurant, and why don't you take a seat and have some food? Oh my god. Devin, that's hilarious. He's gonna melt them into a statue of you. I hope not. I mean, it could be nice. Oh no, I hope not. That's scary. Thank you so much, Sika, for your donation. We're going to get to some yes or no questions now. All the best to you. Good luck. Stay safe. May this person's crazy only be amusing. You know what I mean? I admired it. Fatal attraction. Oh, Jesus. We want to stay safe. Stay safe out there. Alrighty, so I'm going to answer two people. If you have a yes or no question to ask, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer two people before we get to our next donations with Divine Growth and Mooney Steyer and Iman, okay? Actually, I'll answer three people. No, I'll answer two people. And then Iman and Lovely. Perfect. 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 Is continuing to stay in this relationship delaying my personal growth and abundance, aka is this my own doing? Oh, Mama Heather, we're going to connect to your spirit guides, your ancestors, and all those guiding you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Mama Heather with her highest interest in mind. Is staying in the relationship that she's in right now delaying her from personal growth and abundance? The answer is it's the relationship you're in is doing a couple things. So the answer is no. The answer is no, and I heard in my mind that it's a component of some kind of this relationship is a part of your self-growth, okay? That the reason why you're in it is for you and for the benefit of your future, for your personal transformation. We have the Seven of Cups, the Star, and then we have here the Eight of Cups here, okay? I just heard that the Star is your ego, which is actually a fabulous thing. So, oh my God, that was so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I want you to know, Mama Heather, that was a channel message I just received there. The Star is representative of your ego, whether in the future or what you're stepping into, okay? Which is very beautiful. Very beautiful. I see you being very liberated. So I want to say the answer is no, but he definitely is a part of your future self-growth and your current self-growth, okay? Yes, I can feel me growing tall and strong. Thank you. Absolutely, Mama Heather. I had never, because I saw so many different things coming through with that. I heard the star was your ego. I saw a blue light in my eyes as I did that, and I saw a bunch of like twinkles as confirmation. So very interesting spiritual read. This is a spiritual bond meant to secure your evolution, okay? Whether you stay or not. Wonderful. It sucks, but I'm supposed to be here. It's hard it's hard. It's so hard, but for some reason, I'm still here. Just want to make sure I'm not pushing myself for nothing. I love that. That is great optimism. Well done to you, Mama Heather. I'm going to pick another person now. Camille, you gave an answer to somebody. Hi, Naya Bays. Good to see you. You made me laugh, Camille. Let me see. Hello, Kelsey Wells. Will I secure a job at FI Company? We're going to connect to the FI Company here. Those who are hiring for the position that you are applying to, we're going to connect to your higher self and your spiritual team spirit. Is Kelsey Wells going to secure a job at the FI Company? Is that a yes? It looks like this is a positive yes to a maybe, okay? So this looks really great. It looks like you will be taking time to go towards some kind of decision here. This will be one of the choices, I suppose, that you'll be able to take. Seven of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Two of Swords here. It is a positive reading, okay? So for you, Kelsey Wells, I hope that you are able to, if this is what you want. It does look like Spirit is giving us a positive indication of something good going on here, okay? Lovely. Everyone pause your free readings. We're going to get to Divine Growth and Mooney Steyer, a.k.a. Jenna. Divine Growth, are you ready for your reading? You're very welcome, Kelsey Wells. I hope you secure that job. I really look forward to it for you. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry if my brain's all over the place. I've been experiencing health issues, and I've not been able to, like, what's the word for it? My brain just hurts more than it normally does. It's like I can't concentrate as I could before. I think it's the allergies. Oh boy, Divine Growth, yes. It's okay. I got a doctor's appointment. I might have Lyme disease because I got bit by a deer tick, which is, you're more likely to get Lyme disease from a deer tick than any other tick that exists. I got very unlucky. Apparently, Lyme disease is super terrible for adults, but in an odd way, I welcome death. I have a doctor's appointment next week. I'm not sure what the right question is. Okay. There is so much, my thoughts are full. No worries. I've heard that the law is harsh, but it is the law. I want to say I understand, but 3 to 6 years of karma really feels really excessive for me for one wrong move I did when I was already living in hell. Aw. I want to say I understand, but 3 to 6 years of karma feels really excessive for me for one wrong move I did when I was already living in hell. And when I was young, I'm trying to move forward, but I know how to make peace with everything that has happened, okay? Especially when I still have to deal with so many consequences, okay? All because of one boy. I still have to deal with the emotional and mental damages, the isolation, the financial ruin, a bad reputation, trust issues, lost time, lost opportunities, and everything that came with that. There's a part of me that doesn't even want to try again with helping others as a healer. Even after so long, I still feel like I'm struggling to pick my life back up again, and I still don't know who to trust. Honestly, I'm kind of scared to do anything wrong again. But that also doesn't help. I don't know. A lot of this just felt extreme, but I won't question the ways of the universe. I just want to know how to make peace with it all and move forward. Oh, first of all, that's a beautiful, well-written explanation that you shared with us. Thank you for your vulnerability. Spirit, can we clear the energies? I hope you don't have Lyme disease. In a way, I kind of hope I do. Kind of hope I do for some reason. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those who are guiding divine growth with her highest interest in mind, can we connect to her higher self? The deities, entities, anomalies, and beings who are guiding her. Do you have any thoughts, advice, or any info you can tell her to be able to move forward in peace? I kind of like getting hurt. Okay. Well, this is the first stretch of information. You are not, at this current moment, you are not receiving judgment from the universe. You are not receiving karma for what you feel that you've done, like some sort of transgression towards earth, towards earthlings, towards the universe. You are not being judged right now. Seven of Swords and Judgment here is coming through. Oftentimes, the judgment is karma, cause and effect. Receiving what you are owed, whether bad or good. So, divine growth, you should be happy to know that you are not receiving negative karma. We have here the Page of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands here. This may actually be my sentence ended last year. Wow. I want to. This Page of Cups with this Five of Pentacles is far more complicated than the cards are showing. This is a very intense Page of Cups and Five of Pentacles. Can we get 5 other cards that you want to say to her before I dive into that? Okay. Beautiful. And then maybe have oracle cards here. Oh, whoa, that ended up in the reverse. That's a reversed oracle cards that they have me do. Okay. You are in a completely new beginning for yourself, okay? You're no longer trapped to this event that you're talking about, and they want you to know that you are completely free from it, and that you right now are on a path to your own personal peace, your own personal contentment. That's compatible for you, okay? We have here the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, followed by the Six of Swords and the Page of Swords here with Justice. Part of your experiences, part of the, I almost want to say neglect just came out there with the word neglect came out. Your experiences are aiding to you representing yourself in a very special way, okay? You're going to be like almost as if you're stepping into a very, it's not authentic, but the difficulties of your experience allows you to be able to nurture people with far more expertise, okay? Because you have been through what other people will be going through, okay? And your ability to move past this, to heal, to build the life that you want, you're going to be communicating your experience through whatever creative source that you use that will help others with the Justice and the Page of Swords. You are meant to express yourself, not to expose yourself, but to express yourself in a way where you will also be nurturing other souls out there who are going through your struggles, okay? With the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, you will persevere through your struggles, okay? And it will not, it's like at the core of your soul is is the healer with the Queen of Pentacles. So we have here trapped and ghosting, disappearing, running, followed by abandoned. And then the exhaustion came in the reverse, okay? Yeah, your karmic journey, if you believe you've been receiving negative karma in the past, it's completely done and over with. It's not like your path is clear, okay? And then we have the shocking and divine masculine, followed by lusting, hopeless, and we have your silence and beginnings, okay? Now, this is talking about like reaching out to others, the fears of fears of being rejected, fears of being hurt, much like how you've been in the past. You are likely to throw yourself into despair over time if you choose to block connections from coming into your life. Okay. Part of your journey is being afraid while also being open. And I like this. Whatever they're showing me is almost like you were a caterpillar going through life. And as you experienced the harshness of your journey, you started to pupate. You formed a cocoon around yourself. And now you're kind of starting to emerge as a beautiful, like, Luna moth or a monarch butterfly. So your spiritual team doesn't want you to be afraid of what's around the corner. They want you to be open because you've changed significantly and very beautifully. And you have a lot of wisdom to share based on how you are achieving your own goals, okay? So you're going to be a very, very pivotal leader in your lifetime, and you're going to be very supportive to people who are going through your similar struggles, who have been there, okay? I want you to recognize that there are others who will be in your same situation, and because you will learn how to get out of it, you will learn how to achieve what you're looking for. You will feel very highly motivated to help uplift other people who are going through your past struggles, okay? So it's very beautiful. You're definitely some kind of spiritual healer. This feels very physical. So you might find yourself in some kind of counselor role, social worker role, or some kind of like, it's like people will be guided to you so that you can talk to them and you're going to help them through their problems, okay? You're going to be who you needed in the past, okay? You're going to be who you need right now. You're going to become who you need right now. Oh my goodness. So that is your reading, Divine Growth. Thank you so much for your donation. All the best to you in this journey in life. Very proud of you for all of the accomplishments that you have achieved so far. And all the best, okay? I know it's a tough journey. Guys, by the way, at the end of this stream in about an hour and 20 minutes, there will be a raffle for a free full reading, just in case everyone wanted to know that. That will happen at the end. Whew. I'll be right back. I'm going to blow my nose and we're going to get to Mooney Steyer. Thank you so much, Divine Girls. I'll be right back. I have to vacuum. Of course. Feel free to vacuum. Thank you for the heads up. Iman, would you like to go? Would you like to post your questions? Oh my goodness. Hi, Fatima. How are you doing? Since Iman's not here, Lovely, would you like to post your question? If you're here. I'll just give it the first person who posts their question in the donation list will have their reading read. So Lovely, Jenna, and or Iman, The first person who posts their question, I'll answer them before we get to 2 free readings. If no one posts in about a minute, we'll get to 2 more free questions. Guys, we're not open for free questions yet, but I will open up in about 30 seconds. Alrighty, so if you have a yes or no question to post, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer people until someone in our donation list shows up, okay? Aisha, will I be successful if I start a YouTube channel? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Aisha with her highest interest in mind. Will she be successful if she starts a YouTube channel? 3 cards for yes or no. Page of Knight of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the Empress here. The answer is yes, you will. You absolutely will. The answer is yes. Spirit sees you having a comfortable time doing it too. Bo, should I meet Arsalan in person? He's my friend. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Bo with her highest interest in mind. Should she meet Arsalan in person? Can we connect to Arsalan's higher self and spiritual team? 3 cards for yes and no. Death, Empress, and the Ace of Cups here. Well, the spirit guides are saying, yeah, go for it. Be open-minded to it, alrighty? So they are saying yes. Do protect yourself though, but that's a message from me. The answer is yes, Aisha. I'm not Aisha, Bo. The answer is yes. I was away. Am I allowed to ask a question? Yes, you are, Bernadette, but it has to be in a yes or no format, okay? So if you're going to ask a question, it has to be a yes or no format. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do 3 card readings. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I do yes or no's, if you're curious. Sika, the job I'm thinking of applying to, do I have a high chance of getting it? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Sika with their highest interest in mind. Can we clear the energies of all the previous readings? Spirit, for Sika, does she have a high chance of getting the job she's thinking of applying to? 3 cards for yes or no. One more. Is that a yes? They want you to, so with the Page of Cups, the Hermit, and the Knight of Wands here, they want you to be surprised by the outcome, but they also want you to go and apply to it, okay? So your spiritual team doesn't necessarily want to tell you what's going to happen, but they definitely want to say, just go for it. Go for it. You might have a good outcome from here, Sika. Give it a shot. There you go. Damn it, Spirit. Bernadette, will I reconnect with my sister? Spirit, please clear the energies of all the previous readings, please, and thank you. Can we connect to Bernadette's sister, her higher self, and her spiritual team, as well as all those guiding Bernadette with her highest interest in mind? Spirit, in 3 cards, will she reconcile with her sister? You guys will have the opportunity. Page of Pentacles, Strength, and the King of Swords here. There will be an opportunity for you to reconnect with your sister. But Spirit does want to warn you. Your sister it seems like she's the one who's closed off, okay? So you will have the opportunity, but just remember that your sister has a strong stone wall up against you and her, okay? This could be spiritually or physically, but there is a wall between the two of you. I'm going to answer one more person, and then we'll get to Jenna. It's been a toxic relationship from the get-go. She's crazy. Oh, it's... Ay. I'm sorry to hear it, okay? Listen, I'm not going to say that. I love you. I love you, sister. Wherever you are out there, I love you. My question is on PayPal. Gotcha, Jenna. Everyone pause your free readings. We're going to get to our donation with Jenna. Hello. What does my spirit guides think of me? Oh, we're going to connect to your spirit guides, Jenna, and all those guiding you with your highest interest in mind. And 3 cards from your spiritual team, spirit guides of Jenna. What do you guys think of Jenna? How are you feeling about her today? The 4 of Swords, the devil, and they think that you are far more relaxed than you used to be. Apparently, like they think that you have. Well, let's just say this. They find that you are far less. It's kind of feeling like. I feel like, oh my god, this energy is so interesting. You broke through a part of yourself that was damaging to you, and you're far more relaxed and far more content than you used to be, and they like that. So with the 4 of Swords, the devil, and the Ace of Swords here, what they think about you, that you've become a far more peaceful person than you used to be. And they are acknowledging that you have made some major breakthroughs from past versions of yourself. Okay, they think that you're doing really great with the Justice here. So what do they think of you? They think that you've made some massive changes, and you've broken through some difficult habits of yours. Oh man. Hi Aria, it's good to see you. Thank you, Sierra, for your donation, and thank you, Divine Girl, for yours. So that is what they think of you, Jenna. 1 card from the oracles from your spiritual team. Yeah, my life has been rough. Oh my god, look at that. That's so beautiful. We have your running and then perspective, better off. You are far more stable right now than you were previously, and they're so proud of you. I really did feel like I saw a child in a playground running around and getting hurt and falling off the monkey bars and all that stuff today. And now I see like someone sitting under a tree and just like chilled out. So that is your reading, Jenna. It lasted 3.5 years, your therapy session. Congratulations. Congratulations on getting the mental health help that you needed. I too have a therapist. Beautiful. So that is your reading, Jenna. We're going to get to Iman now. Iman, your question here is, I went exploring the airport project. Okay. So I went exploring the airport project, reminiscing on the memories with my ex-colleague, D. Awesome. Ahmed viewed this whole story thoroughly. This time I was expressive more in the vlog. Want to read his energy? Spirit guides, ancestors, and others guiding Iman with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to Ahmed here, his higher self, and his spiritual team, and all those guiding him? For Iman, Spirit, what are Ahmed's energies towards Iman after this story? I am a Scorpio. I was born in November. Is this what he thinks is going on here? Is that a yes? Is it what I think right now? It's before. This is the thing before, correct? So for you, what Ahmed thinks about for you, Iman. Me and Ahmed are both November Scorpios. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Are you taking donations for reading? Yes, popular loner 25. I am. 7 of Wands, Justice showed up here for his thoughts, followed by the Lovers, the Fool, and the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. How is he feeling? He's feeling a lot more free and more relaxed about any sort of thoughts and emotions that he has had about you. He now feels a sense of peace and balance. Okay, so how does he feel? He's feeling so much more friendlier towards you and your energy. Okay, because it does feel like he's stepped into energetically, physically, personally, some type of mantra, some type of behavior he wants to follow, where he now feels more comfortable interacting with you. So it looks like Ahmed has established, like, okay, so I'm only going to treat Iman like this in a friendly way, and this feels so much more appropriate. So I want you to know, it looks like Ahmed's energy is going to pick up more with you. It feels like he wants to be your friend. Okay, so his energies feels very friendly. 3 cards for Iman, Spirit. Thank you, lovely. Look at that. Awesome. We have your open heart and finality. Closure is coming through. 2 more, Spirit. Followed by thinking, cleaning, and chemistry. So I want you to know Ahmed has walked away from this, like his attraction to you, and is more so going towards the friendliness of it. Okay, we have here the 3 of Cups as the energy. So I want you to know that Ahmed is going to be much more of a friend to you in the coming days. So be open to him behaving a lot more cheerful and a lot more open and receptive. Okay, so good news for you. I think things will be changing between the 2 of you, and you're likely to start getting to know him as a friend. Congratulations, Iman. All the best to you, and may you grow a comfortable and friendly friendship with Ahmed. We're going to get to you can take Sierra and Divine before me. That way you'll do mine back to back. Gotcha, lovely. Thank you. Alrighty. Whew. We're gonna get to our next. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Hi, Aria. Thank you for your donation, by the way. Just sent, got your donation, Popular Loner. Thank you. That's great. I have been manifesting that. Beautiful. I hope you have fun, Iman. Divine Growth, would you like to post your question? I would like to answer you. And then we're going to get to 2 free questions. And then we're going to get to our next donations with Sierra. Let's see. We can do Popular Loner after that, and then Lovely back to back. No, Lovely, we're going to get to you before Sierra because you did donate before her. So we'll do Divine Growth now because it was a quick reading. We'll do Lovely back to back, and then we'll do Sierra and Popular Loner, followed by Aria, okay? I'd like a general, please. What would my spirit team like to address? Spirit guides, ancestors, no worries, Aria. I'm going to put a timestamp for you, okay? Hold on. I need to take a moment to calibrate. Okay, so you just wanted general. So spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding divine growth with their highest interest in mind. Anything you want to address with her in 5 cards, please and thank you. And thank you guys for the likes, by the way. After, in about an hour, we're going to do a stream. Well, not a stream. We're going to do a full reading raffle. Oh my God, my brain is gone. Guys, I might need to take a long break. Oh my goodness. Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Emperor here, okay? These are very powerful cards for you. Divine Growth. I'm going to get, so what does this mean exactly? Oh my God, the Devil and the Ace of Wands here. You got 3 aces and Emperor. Oh, what is going on here? So let's get Oracle so we know. Oh my God. Dude. Oh, what? Yo, okay, this is a love reading alert. Okay. So just do take it with a grain of salt. There's 2 energies coming through. There's attraction, and then there's something for you personally. So there's 2 messages they want to relay to you. Both someone wanting you but also you and an entrepreneurial endeavor that's going to be very successful for you, okay? So, one, you are being watched by a person who is attracted to you, okay? We have here the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Emperor, the Devil, and the Ace of Wands here. There's multiple energies. Spirit kind of predicts and wants to confide in you that you will be very successful when it comes to like a personal business thing of yours. We have your spy and information followed by longing and craving here with pain and time. All right. There seems to be an older figure in your life, maybe 2, 3, 5 years older than you, that is attracted to you, very, very attracted to you, who has been watching you and waiting to approach you. Okay. This person is older than you, like I want to say 2 to 5 years in that range. Okay. Um, they've been apprehensive about approaching you, so they've been waiting to do so. Now that's a side message. The other message with all these aces is Spirit is telling you back to back to back, you're going to be experiencing various different types of new opportunities your way, okay? And these are the beginnings of them. This is not just an offer, this is you starting those things. So with the Ace of Pentacles, it looks like career or entrepreneurial endeavors are about to change in your life. You're about to start a different path when it comes to your finances. With the Ace of Cups, it looks like there is some type of romantic, there's a romantic chapter that is going to begin for you. I don't know if you're going to be with this person. I mean, that's up to you at the end of the day, but it does look like a romantic spark interactions, and it is mutual. You are curious. I can see that is going to be beginning for you. But with the Devil and the Ace of Wands, I see you going towards a creative obsession as well. Okay, so there's like 3 different things going on here. What your spiritual team wants you to know is you're going to be pursuing some type of new financial endeavor. Alrighty. Is there a raffle today? I'm broke. Yes, Laura, yes, there is. With the Ace of Cups, well, like divine growth, I mean, it makes sense with the spring energy, but you have various different new chapters coming into your life, okay? I see you obsessed with a new creative thing. I see finances being much different. Your career is looking different. And there is some kind of like a romantic interactions coming into play with an older figure in your life. Honestly, I'm seeing 3 to 5 years older than you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I see you doing something online too for money, by the way. I was looking on Facebook for a mic. Ooh. Awesome. I like to sell things on Facebook. Like she suggested, so maybe I'm on the right path. Lovely. I feel you're already in alignment with all these different beginnings, okay? I wish there was a different word for that. Like, I want to say it's just new chapters of your life, okay? It's a new chapter for your life. Just like how you started the one you're currently in now, this is a new start for you, new starts for you. New routines are about to come into your life, okay? So that is your reading. We're going to blow bubbles for you too. Why not, right? Yay! Yay! It always makes me so happy. Alrighty. You're very welcome, Divine Growth. Absolutely. So if you guys want to know, in about an hour, there will be a free full reading raffle. I will open up a list of various numbers. So every person here in chat who wants to participate has to pick a number between 1 and 100. I'm going to generate a random number, and the person who gets that number to the closest of the one I generated will receive the free full reading, okay? Someone always gets it or really close. If Erica's still alive, hopefully. I've been feeling so crazy lately. Alrighty, so guys, pause your free readings. Pause your donate. We're gonna pause donated readings. We're open up to 2 free questions. If you would like a yes or no question, feel free to post now. I'm gonna answer 2 people before we get to lovely back to back. We're going to answer 2 more people, and then we're going to get to Sierra and Popular Loner 25, and then 2 more people, and then Aria, okay? Wonderful. Aria, I'm going to save your question, and I'm going to put a timestamp for you afterwards. Thank you so much for your support. I'm going to make sure I do that now. And try not to spam your questions, chat. Try not to spam your questions. Beautiful. Danny Carmona, currently in a long-distance situation with a Pisces named Lance. He promised not to sleep with anyone else. He told me that he has been keeping his word. Is he being faithful? Spirit, can we connect to Danny Carmona, his higher self, and his spiritual team, as well as all those who are guiding him? Can we connect to Lance here, his higher self, and his spiritual team? Hello, Danny. Spirit, is Lance being faithful to Danny? He is. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. he is. Six of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Wands here. Yes, he is. There may be people approaching him or trying to talk to him, you know, if he's a very beautiful man. But he's like, I'm taken. We got the shield up. He's like fighting people off with his sticks. So the answer is a very good yes, okay? I do see him defending himself against others. Maintaining, wanting to be faithful to you. He may have opportunities, but he is not entertaining them. There we go. That is your reading. Danny, you can trust Lance. You're very welcome. We're going to clear the energies. Spirit, please cleanse the energies, please, and thank you, Spirit, of all the previous readings. Gotcha, Sierra. No worries. Alrighty, so Samantha Langford, will Elle and I talk in the near future? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Samantha, will Elle and Samantha talk in the near future? 3 cards for yes or no. At the moment, Spirit is saying there is change to come. Okay, this is a positive message. I'm not seeing near future per se, but there with the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and the Nine of Cups, there is positive changes to come for you. Okay, so I will at the very least say this person's not going no contact with you, Samantha. They're not disappearing forever. You will have communication with them, but with the Wheel of Fortune, that could be at any point in time, okay? Yeah. Yeah, so Spirit can't give you the exact time, but it does look like you are happy when you guys are communicating. So all the best to you, Samantha. We're going to get to Lovely now. Lisa, it's good to see you. Lovely. Feel free to post your questions now. We're going to get to you back to back. Okay. You know Mike's current energies towards me? Okay. Any signs he will receive internally or outside regarding us? Okay. So we're going to connect to, well, first of all, Spirit, please clear the energies, please, and thank you, Spirit, of all the previous readings so that we can give Lovely the most accurate reading that we can. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Lovely with her highest interest mind, connecting to Mike's higher self and his spiritual team. Spirit, for Lovely, what are Mike's current energies towards Lovely? Okay. Alrighty. And then what are any additional information that you have here? He thinks you're in a relationship because you deserve to be in one. So we have the cards of Judgment and the Strength, followed by the 3 of Cups, okay? So he's been thinking currently about who you are talking to, who you're interacting with. He don't have any questions to ask as much as such, but forgot to say thank you last night for the reading. I was so in my thoughts that I left the live stream reading after reading ended. No worries, Sam Reed. Thank you for coming through. You're totally fine. So Lovely. he's thinking about who you're entertaining, who you're talking to, who's in your life right now. We have the Four of Swords and the Six of Cups here. This is kind of like a little bit of a woe is me type of thing, because he feels like, I don't want to reach out to you because you're probably with someone else type of vibe. We have the Star and the World here, followed by the Queen of Swords and the Two of Cups here. It's something about him thinking like things are over, because you're likely in a relationship he doesn't know about, because you're great. We have the Empress showing up here. So he's thinking about how wonderful you are and how you're likely tied up with another person. Thinking about third-party situations, thinking like, I shouldn't reach out because she's probably dealing with someone amazing. Maybe it's not the right time to connect with her. Hoping for closure from the universe type vibes too. So today is like you're probably entertaining another person. Hello, Benita's good to see you. We have one more hour of free questions. There we go. We have here bitterness and time. Yeah, he's in some kind of like, he's in some hateful mode right now. Followed by realizations, influences. We got the third party card showing up here. With the healing card here. So it's like, my behavior has probably caused her to go like, ugh, he sucks. Let me go to somebody else. Like, he feels like you're definitely with someone who's far better for you at this time. And there we have it. Beautiful. He is kind of hoping to start over with you. New directions, starting over. Trying again beginnings, but yeah, there's that hopeless energy. He's feeling like that's not possible. Oh, I wish I was feeling better, but look at that. We got here broken and divine masculine showing up here. Oh no. So yeah, that's what we have for you. Lovely for your first question. What is his energies? He's in a woe is me type of mindset today. And he's like, oh, she's probably dating someone else. Like, there's no point reaching out to her. She probably hates me because of the way that I act. And she's probably with someone who is so much better for her and actually treats her right than my butt. My goodness. We're going to get to your second question now. Any signs he will receive internally or outside regarding us? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Lovely with her highest interest in mind. Is there any signs that he's receiving outside regarding this connection? Page of Pentacles. Okay, so is there any signs he's receiving internally? Oh my God. Alrighty, so with the Page of Pentacles and the Moon here, followed by the Seven of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles, the external signs he's receiving, they feel a little bit like they're very, what's the word for it? Figures coming together to look like one thing, okay? It's like he's trying to deny the signs that he's receiving. He is being shown different things with that Page of Pentacles. With the Moon here, it's like, here's that song. Here is a poster. Here is you hearing this person's name. And this person going like, am I crazy? This is not real, right? We have here the Seven of Swords, followed by the Two of Wands. And then we have here the Eight of Pentacles. It's like he wants to ignore these signs as best as he can, because he's getting pummeled with them, but visually with different things. It's like pareidolia. Is it called pareidolia? Where you see faces and stuff, but instead it's like he's seeing examples of your connection in things, okay? Now, internally, we have the Strength and the Two of Cups here, followed by the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Pentacles, and Death. internally, there is some shifts going on inside of him. There is resistance with that strength card about this connection, but it does feel like he is supposed to be going through a transformation when it comes to his thoughts about this connection, okay? Wheel of Fortune with the Death is major shifts happening within. Now we're going to pull oracle cards on both sides. Spirit, 5 cards for external influences, external signs. Oh my God. We have here the mistakes and apology. Oh my goodness. Followed by the cloudy judgment, open heart. And then we have your family, okay? Yes, you have picked up an internal transformation. Yes. So again, this mistakes makes me feel like he is being shown signs that makes him feel some semblance of regret about disconnecting from you, about his thoughts, his cloudy judgment in regards to this connection. He's avoiding being open to receiving the external signs, even though he is being shown an overabundance of them. This seems like someone trying to fight against spirituality, to be honest with you. I don't know if he's religious or spiritual, but this feels actively like I'm not that kind of guy. I am an atheist and I don't believe in this stuff. Like, he's getting signs and he's trying not to have magical thinking. Alrighty, so we're going to get to the bottom half now before we end your reading. Spirit, 5 cards for what's going on internally with this person. Wow, dude, isn't that crazy? I love these oracle cards. They've been very good about confirming the tarot. But we have here rejection followed by chasing, okay? This is that stubbornness, the refusal. There is a stubbornness against this connection that he has in his heart. We have here pride. We also have here ego. With return, making amends, second chance, with intimacy and bonding. So there will be a return here. He will transform. There is an openness in the future, but there is resistance right now, okay, on both externally and internally. But he will be changing. So that is your reading, lovely. Thank you so much for your donation. We're going to open up for yes or no questions now. All the best to you and Mike. And I hope he reaches out because it seems like you're really, 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 really wanting him to. And I feel like there's a lot of good to come out of this connection. You're very welcome. Am I getting more money on Monday? Have a fabulous weekend, lovely. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Jenna with her highest interest in mind. Spirit, is Jenna getting more money on Monday? Yes or no? I love that you got you're like, what? Look at that. Spirit's like, yeah, maybe. You got these money cards showing up here. All Pentacles, Jenna. 6 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles here. That's straight money, okay? That wasn't my question. Whose question was this? Oh my God. May I have a yes or no? Am I getting more money on Monday? I'm saying I'm getting more money then. Oh my goodness. Hold on. May I have a free yes or no? I am getting more money on Monday. Oh my goodness. Would it help me to get rid of what other people think of me if I get that Reiki? If I get that Reiki, what I have been thinking of? Well, we have here the 6 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles here. Would it be of benefit to you? Would it help me to get rid of other people? Would it help me to get rid of what other people think of me? Hold on. If I get this Reiki, what I have been thinking of. Okay. So first of all, you are getting more money on Monday. Apparently you are. So with the 6 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles here. Is that a no, Spirit? Oh my God, we got the Queen of Pentacles coming out here. Do you want her to keep these people in her life? You want her to do this Reiki? If I get the Reiki, does it help me to stop thinking what other people think of me? Is it what I think it is? They can't tell you for sure. To be honest with you, they're giving me 2 messages for you that either you challenge yourself and face. Okay, I'm getting a lot of messages for you, Jenna. Okay, so we're gonna work on your question. For you, Jenna, they kind of want you to be open to receiving the energies that you get when you feel the fear of judgment, okay? What's interesting about the Six of Pentacles is that we have a scale here, which is sometimes a justice judgment card, okay? Before I started tarot, before I started this tarot channel, I had a pretty weak skin when it comes to critiques and what's the word for it? Negative thoughts and backlash. At this point, I'm in the vibe of not caring, and receiving the Reiki healing, what I'm hearing from your spiritual team, is only a band-aid, okay? It's only a band-aid. What you're not doing with this is actually addressing the not being open to you addressing it head on. Because you're only going to it's only going to help a little bit. Okay, the Reiki healing is only going to help a little bit. But what you need the most is the physical contact of the exposure to what you are afraid of the most. Okay, so this is about facing your fears and becoming grounded rather than using Reiki to address the fear. This is like exposure therapy type of vibe that I'm getting, because they want you to work through it. The Reiki is only going to help you so much, but they'd rather you work through it, okay? King of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles here, that is working through the issue. And the King of Pentacles is a very grounded king, okay? He's very reliable, very sturdy. 2 feet on the ground type of king. So for you, it's not the Reiki would help, but it would only be I'm almost like they're telling me like it's drinking alcohol for Dutch courage, for confidence, when really the issue is very deep. Okay, so oh my gosh, now look at your confidence, you go girl. I don't know if it's confidence, but it feels like it feels more like exposure and awareness, basically. So that is your reading, Jenna. Thank you so much. You definitely are getting money on Monday, but they don't want you to spend it on the Reiki. It will help. It does help, but it's not going to help as much as you facing the fear, because that's really going to blow everything out of the water. And when I connected to that, I kept thinking of like Lady Gaga and celebrities who, you know, the more you expose yourself to people, the more their thoughts become like nothing to you. Like, think Donald Trump type of stuff. Like, this guy is everywhere, and he don't care that the whole world hates him. As long as like 10 people like him, he's good. There we go. You're very welcome, Jenna. All the best to you. I'm going to answer one more person. Spirit, please clear the energies. I don't like Donald Trump. Neither do I, but we will not talk politics here. Alrighty, one more person. Lisa, hello, Erica. May I ask, did Jordan like the message I sent today? Please, I told him I also walked away from someone I wasn't happy with. Okay, got you. We're going to clear the energies. Please and thank you, Spirit, of all those. Please clear the energies of all the previous readings. Please and thank you, Spirit. Can we connect to Lisa's higher self and their spiritual team? And can we connect to Jordan's higher self and their spiritual team? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Lisa with her highest interest in mind. Did Jordan like the message that Lisa sent? You're very welcome. The answer is yes, they did. 6 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands here. The answer is yes. Maybe they haven't replied yet, but the answer is yes, okay? Welcome back, Sierra. You're at a great time because we're about to get started on you. Everyone pause your free questions. We will open up for more after Sierra and Popular Loner 25, okay? Yes, he didn't reply yet. I hope he does. Yeah, I think I'm going to be moving away soon, guys. So if you've seen this background changing, it's because I'm moving, okay? It's because I'm moving. So I had a dream he wasn't happy, and he told me it's accurate, so I shared my bit also. Oh, my. Where I can't say that on stream toward his love. Spirit, please. I appreciate that you're asking though. Spirit, please clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to Sierra's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as Cameron's higher self and their spiritual team. Please and thank you. How does Cameron feel about? How does Cameron Hip feel about me texting him? How does Cameron feel about Sierra texting him? Are you guys low contact, no contact, or on and off, or super close? My brain turned off for a while. My brain is turning off as well, Vivi. I think I might have to end this stream earlier than I expected because I'm feeling unwell again. This where I live is actually rather unhealthy for me. So we have the 5 of Cups with the Knight of Swords here. It's because of the environment. It's not healthy for me. So because I've been here for a bit, because I like this room. I'm surrounded by unhealthy things at this time. Woo! Oh my goodness. On and off, but we are friends. But I like him more than a friend. So with the 5 of Cups, Sierra, followed by the Knight of Swords, we also have here the 3 of Wands, the World, and the Queen of Swords, alrighty? How does he feel about you texting him? Does he like it? He's waiting for you to go quiet on him at some point. He thinks that the two of you will disconnect again, okay? The Queen of Swords is often a very just distant queen. She's very much blunt, speaks her truth, but for this is distant. So with the 5 of Cups and the Knight of Swords here, there's this feeling of him going like, well, I know you're texting me now, but like this is quickly going to turn into nothing. With the 3 of Wands and the World here, it's like he expects. I went quiet before. He expects you to go quiet again with the Queen of Swords here. So I will say, if there is hope here. If you're curious about something more, he wants you to be more communicative. He wants you to engage more. It's because he's not responding. Oh my goodness, that sucks. If I want you to know that he wants you to be more communicative, even if he's not responding here. My goodness. Page of Pentacles followed by Death. with the Devil, the Three of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles here. So overall, though, there's this slight energy of him wanting you to communicate more, or just being disappointed, wanting more from this relationship, but not more than friendship, by the way, because there's no emotions here other than the Three of Cups, which is friendship. So Page of Pentacles, Death, followed by the Devil with the Three of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. He does appear to be very busy with other people. So this is a very blunt message of, like, if I could channel what he's trying to say, hey, I'm sorry, but I'm really busy with other things and other people. There's other stuff not related to you that is pulling away my attention, and I'm overwhelmed by all those things. I'm good. So if I don't talk to you, it's because, like, I don't see this going anywhere. And I kind of predict, like, this is going to end up nowhere to begin with. It's got nothing to do with you. It's because I've got other things going on besides this connection. We're going to pull oracle cards now. His energies, oh, dude, oh my God, we have here the distance showing up here. His energy is rather distant from you. That's what I wanted to say. That's what I wanted to say, okay? So we have here trapped ecstasy memories. Can we get 3 more? Time, cloudy judgment, and twin flames with divine masculine and nourish here. So, There's a I really hate this message because this person doesn't seem interested in you, Sierra. Not in more than a friend's way. So if he's not responding to you, it's because he has other priorities. It seems like he's focused on himself and what he is dealing with right now. Okay, we have the time, cloudy judgment with twin flames, divine masculine nourish here. So I'm sorry to say, how he feels is that he doesn't necessarily want to put in the energy to be in this connection with you, to be your friend, to put more energy, to reply more. There is a sense of disappointment. Yes, he is distant. I'm okay with being friends, and I was also okay with being friends. I want to say, though, if there is good news, he wouldn't mind that you communicate more, okay? So he just feels like you'll be distant again, but he wouldn't mind if you wanted to communicate more. He has a lot of friends, apparently. Hi, Elaine Ted. We're going to clear the energies. Spirit, please clear the energies. I'm feeling super out of it right now. Alrighty, so we're going to get to our next donation with Popular Loner 25. Guys, in about 30 minutes, I will be doing a free full reading raffle, okay? Why would I communicate with someone who's not communicating with me? Well, it depends on the type of person, right? Some people have like avoidant personality disorder, right? Some people are socially anxious. Some people need to be grabbed out of the shadow because they're terrified. I'm going to super chat. Elaine, I don't have super chat. But thank you. All the best to you, Sierra. Absolutely. Thank you so much for your reading. It was very clear, which I really appreciated. Spirit, please clear the energies. Please and thank you. We're going to get to Popular Loner. Popular, hi, it's the Space Cowboy. Popular Loner, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? If not, we can put you on pause and I can get to Aria, okay? So just give me a thumbs up, Popular Loner 25. No worries, Elaine. I'm going to donate. No worries about that. Feel free to. I'm going to pull up the random generator now. I'm going to generate the number, guys, before any of you can do anything. There we go. I got it. There's a number. The number exists, everyone. Okay. Aria, are you here? So, Popular. Oh my God, my brain. Popular Loner 25. Are you here? Are you ready for your reading? Aria, are you here? Because I know you had just posted it. So we're going to do you, Aria. Aria, your timestamp is 1:29:05, okay? And your question was, can I ask now how the supervisor position would go for me with my current employer and watch back later? Absolutely, Aria. Spirit guides, ancestors, and oh, there you are. I feel like I need to move. What and when should I move before the people around me? Okay, so we're going to pause Aria for now. Spirit, please clear the energies, please, and thank you. Because Aria's not here yet. Oh, my man, Taurus love, let me tell you, the feelings that I'm going through are so fascinating. Spirit guides, we're going to connect to Popular Loner here, her higher self and her spiritual team. Popular Loner, you might be, if you hear this right now, Popular Loner, could you put the number 2 in chat? Because that will help me know where you are here in the time and how much of a delay there is. So if you hear me now, type the number 2. Alrighty, so what and when should I move? Because the people around me are spying. I feel like I need to move. Spirit guides, can we connect to Popular Owner? Spirit guides of Popular Owner, when should she move? When should she move? When should she move? Physically. Queen of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. 9 of Swords. 8 of Cups. Lastly, the 10 of Pentacles. Is it moving in with another person? Okay. So when should you move? When they kind of want you to consider moving in with a person. Thank you, Elaine Tatt, for your donation. So for you, Popular Loner, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups here. They want you to consider reaching out to a person, whether roommates, potentially roommates. It's just me and my kids, and I don't have anyone else. Okay. Followed by, but you feel like people are spying on you currently in your life, in your current location. We have here the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles, okay? They're kind of feeling like there's an ability for you to partner with a person to move somewhere. Oh my God. Just give me a moment. But they're also telling me that the situation of you feeling like you're being spied on is not going to be long term. Like around the corner, there's some kind of like rooted energy coming through. The place where I am, I just moved here 4 months ago, is low vibrational, and they won't stop trying to ruin my peace. Dang. Oh my God, Camille. You will be ending up in a situation that is very rooted for you. I'm going to pull oracle cards for you. What are you talking about here? I stay to myself and barely go outside. They have their kids to peek through my window and things. Oh my goodness. Popular Loner, can you potentially move in with a family member of yours? Do you have any family members who would give you the space to move in with them? Or is there a friend who has like a lot of space? Because they're talking about how there's potentially a source that you can go to for help, okay? For a much more stable place. I don't have friends and not connected to any family. Gosh darn. Unfortunately, a shelter for women, I've never had help from family. Damn. with the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Cups here, I just feel like Spirit is telling you there's some kind of person who's going to come in, or you have a connection that will help you in the long run here in this situation, okay? When are you going to move? I don't see a timeline. I will at least address the main question. When are you going to move? It's you connecting with another person to establish some kind of unit together, okay? You and someone else are coming together to help you find a peaceful place. I don't know when the timeline of that is specifically, but that's what your spiritual team wants to tell you. You're going to be connecting with another individual to be in a far more rooted place, okay? And I do see you at peace. We have the Star and the Ten of Pentacles showing up here, which are such peaceful cards. I see you surrounded by trees, and there's like a body of water, even maybe like a small pond or a stream, but I feel like you and another person are going to be in some kind of like, what's the word for it? Much more peaceful place together. Okay, I don't know who that would be, because I don't just want anyone around my kids. Yeah, I don't think this is romantic necessarily, by the way. So anything else you want to say to Popular Loner 25? 5 spirit guides of Popular Loner. Judgment. Oh my God, the Judgment and the Lovers here. There is some kind of partnering quality, okay? Anything else you want to say, Spirit? Two of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. So whoever this individual is, they're pretty grounded. They are very helpful. They do seem to be a good match for you, because you came through as a Queen of Pentacles. This person came through as a King of Pentacles. They're just telling you that you're likely to end up... I feel bad because I don't think you even want to hear this message. They're telling you you're probably going to end up moving in with a person who's going to help you out in the long run, okay? They're showing me this energy that you're going to be in a very peaceful place with this person. It doesn't have to be romantic. That's up to you. I don't know if it's romantic. It just feels like you and someone connecting for the betterment of the both of you, like you guys are helping each other out, okay? With the Two of Cups and the Lovers showing up here, your living situation changes because someone is helping you, okay? And I do see you in a better place. So I'm going to pull 5 more oracle cards for you, and that is your reading. Lovely. I think you're willing to take the risk because where you are sucks. So we have here free-spirited, taking risks, adventure, followed by stress, turbulence, with the card of past life and grief. So for you, your spiritual team is predicting you ending up in a place where someone's helping you out, okay? It does seem more peaceful. You're willing to take the risk to go in that direction because where you're at is stressing you out. It does seem like wherever you're going, it is good for you. You think it's good for you and your kids, and it does appear to be that way. I see you going... The next place you're going to does seem like a place you're going to be in for a very long time. I even see you establishing yourself, like... With the Ten of Pentacles, that is rooted. That is your base. So I would say be optimistic, where it does look like you're going to a better place than the one you're in now. And you're far less stressed. But for you, it does feel like a risk, okay? I don't know, maybe an older person's opening their door to you. Maybe you are meeting someone, you're getting to know them, and it feels like you feel safe with them. But that is what your spiritual team would like to tell you. There's no timeline, but there is just that message of you're being helped and you're taking a risk, and it does appear that you're going to be there for a while, okay? You're very welcome, Popular Loner. All the best to you. Alrighty, so with that said, guys, we're gonna end the free question portion of today. I'm feeling rather unwell. It reminds me of Wednesday. Donations will be open till the end of the stream, but the free portion of the question is closed. It could be that Lyme disease, guys. Free questions closed. Could be that Lyme disease. Oh my God. So I'm going to open the list now for the raffle. If you would like to join for the free full reading raffle, now's your time to post your question. What does low vibrational mean? I actually don't honestly know how to. I don't know how to answer that actually. If I was feeling better, I probably would have been able to answer you. Okay, so we're gonna get to Aria. Thank you so much, Camille. There we go. Camille may be spicy, but he has a lot of wisdom. Alrighty, so now's your time to post your number between 1 and 100. The winner will receive a free full reading. The one who gets the number the closest to the number. And I'll get started on Aria. So Aria, your timestamp is 1:39:54. I have a better signal now. That is fabulous, Aria, because we're about to get to you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Aria with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to this question here that she has on her mind? Spirit, the question is, can I ask now how the supervisor position would go for me with my current employer and watch back later? Absolutely, Aria. We're gonna connect to your higher self for this one. Higher self of Aria. How would the supervisor position go for her? With her current employer. I'm going to pick a different deck for you. It does look like at first it's going to be terrifying for you. So we have here the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Wands here, followed by the Eight of Swords here. It does look terrifying for you, okay? There is a lot of doubt that you're going to have. That is going to be, it's like you're going to have sleepless nights about what's the word for it? You're going to have sleepless nights about this job, but that's going to quickly transform into you understanding like they're just fears, okay? And then with the Five of Cups and the Emperor showing up here, your spiritual team wants you to know that you're going to get out of this mindset, and there's something about you really stepping into and owning the role of the Empress, okay? So for you, the answer is it will be very tough for you. There's something about you not being sure if you can do this. How will it go? It's going to be scary. You're going to be doubting yourself so much, but I'm working with a tap now on my self-doubt. Awesome. All of these fears will just turn into Five of Cups, where you will be in a position of just being disappointed that you were so afraid, because you're now feeling so in charge in this position. So you will gain confidence the further that you are in this role, okay? Therapist, look at that foundation and releasing. Beautiful. Spirit, two more for Aria. Chasing and pride. So for you, Aria, your spiritual team wants you to know you're going to do great. All right. This is going to be a really great job position for you to build self-confidence. That pride is not coming through like ego. It's coming through like just genuinely being proud of yourself as this Empress, okay? So you will be walking away from your own anxious thoughts about yourself and your role here to just feeling like you belong in this position, okay? So that is your reading. They see you being a very confident, a very proud individual in this position. You're going to do great. You're going to be stepping away from fears and stepping into being self-assured, okay? So that is your reading, Aria. Thank you so much for your donation. We're going to get to Elaine Tat now. And then that is the end of the stream portion of today. Sorry for the way that I feel, guys. My body is breaking down on me. Fabulous. 2 in-depth mini questions. So you wanted 2 mini questions. Got you. So, Elaine Taff, feel free to post both of your questions. You're very welcome, Aria. Congratulations if you're getting this role. And then I'm going to pull on the winner of the raffle. We're going to wrap up the stream with my moderators, and I'm off for the day. Wonderful. I'll be right back. I'm just going to take a mini break while Elaine Tapp posts the questions. How are my feelings versus Yas feelings? Okay, got you. How are my feelings versus Yas feelings recently? I feel like I'm moving forward and letting go of her, like no interest in her now. Maybe I'm disconnecting from her. I wonder how she felt about me, about versus me. Okay. How are my feelings versus Yas feelings currently? So do you want this to be the first mini question, Elaine? By the way, thank you guys for your likes. I appreciate it. Alrighty, so mini questions are only 5 cards, so I will try to get as much details as possible. Okay, so your guys, ancestors, and all those guiding Elaine Tat with her highest interest in mind. You also connect to Yas here, her spiritual team, and her higher self. Spirit, what are Elaine's feelings currently for Yas in this connection? I mean, you know what's awesome, Elaine? Your spiritual team is even acknowledging well done to you because you are moving on. Whatever hold this relationship had over you, with the 8 of Swords and the 6 of Swords here, you have moved on from whatever has been clinging you to this connection. Okay, so you're doing a fantastic job releasing whatever grip Yas has over you energetically. So you are indeed moving on. You are correct. Okay, so how is Yas feeling currently, Spirit? The Moon and the Page of Swords here. Wondering when you guys are going to communicate. Okay, so where this person is when are you guys gonna speak? When is it gonna be the chance for the two of you speaking? So she may not be reaching out currently, but she's thinking about communication right now. So while you have moved on, she's in a very much like communicating with you at this point in time vibe. Okay, so we're gonna pull another additional card for the both of you. We have here the Two of Cups. Wow. So with that is connection. The two of you still seem to have a link together. There is still interest in one another. She's in the vibe of wondering when communication will pick up again, if she should reach out, if she should talk to you. You're in the vibe of moving on from this connection, but still there is a link between the two of you, okay? So we're going to pull oracle cards for both of you now. 2 cards for Elaine Tat and how she feels here. And then 2 cards for Yas and how she feels here. Okay. Wow. And now for both of them. Thank you, Sierra, for your donation. Look at that. Divine Feminine showing up for both of you. Were you guys friends? Was this a disconnected friend? So we have here for you, it's almost like mirroring energy, to be honest with you. Because what we got for you is what we are what we got for you with the tarot. For the oracles, we're getting that same energy that Yas feels. It's like we have her clinging, and then beauty, kind-hearted, charming, graceful. So you, even though you are working on stepping away from this connection, a part of you still holds on to it, okay? You do hold on to the more precious, the more, what's the word for it? The good times that you guys had together. You're still holding on to that. For her, we have here peace and pride. These are 2 very polarizing feelings. So her energy in this connection is her being stubborn in regards to this friendship, okay? Like part of her is holding back due to her ego and how she's feeling. Though you did bring her, there is this element of you bringing her like some kind of balance and harmony to her, okay? So with the Divine Feminine in the middle, you guys definitely could have been a suiting pair of friends. It's just ego getting in the way. So that is your reading for your mini question, Elaine Tat. Would you like to ask your second question? And then we'll get to Sierra and then the winner of the raffle. Hello. I can for sure, if you're curious about the energies I picked up, it's you guys clearly care about each other still. It's just definitely still a lot of care here. What is Yas up to recently? Spirit, what is Yas up to recently? Can we connect to her higher self and her spiritual team? You're nosy. Spirit. Page of Swords. There's another Page of Swords here. Hangman. 7 of Wands. Page of Wands. And the 5 of Wands here. She's having issues going towards her thoughts and her ideas. Right now, she's like trying to figure out how to build her life because she's kind of apprehensive. Like she's in the current mindset of fighting herself. She's afraid to go forward to do things because she's fighting herself mentally. So the Page of Swords, Hangman, followed by the 7 of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the 5 of Wands here. It's like, I don't know what to do with myself. Should I do this? Should I do that? So she may be, her social life may be slightly on the decline, only because she's trying to get her life together, okay? 5 oracle cards for what's going on with Yas. Okay, yeah. Oh my goodness. So she's in a little bit of a pseudo hermit mode right now. We have her thinking, we have her chasing, followed by abandoned, with running and perspective here. There's definitely this feeling of I'm thinking an idea and I'm not pursuing the idea, okay? Because I'm afraid of making the wrong move. So she's just working on that mindset of hers right now, okay? I feel bad. I feel like I wish I could reach out to her and be like, it's okay, just do anything. Do anything. Life is about making mistakes and fucking up. Anyway, so that's what I have for you, Lane. That's what's going on with Yas. She's trying to figure life out right now. You know what I mean? Lovely. We're going to get to Sierra. Elaine Tat, thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate you. Fabulous. I don't think, how many of you guys are gamers here in chat? If you know what the Elder Scrolls is, there's a new, I'm not going to mention that. I'll mention that to somebody else. You guys don't need to know what I was just laughing at. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm going to pull the winner from the raffle now, and then we're going to end the stream with our 2 donations with Sierra and SB. Thank you, SB, for your donation. The winner, the number we generated, by the way, oh my God, I can't believe this person got that exact number too. Who, by the way, to the winner who is the winner of this, you consistently get the exact number, okay? You need to look into your abilities because your spiritual team is really overactive. So to the winner of this raffle, the number that we generated, before I tell you the number, thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you guys for your likes and for joining me today. I'm sorry for my crazy mental mood right now. I could be going through something crazy. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. Information is there for how to reach out to me. I'll get back to you via email as soon as I possibly can. But thank you everyone for joining me today and for sharing your beautiful minds with me. I will be back hopefully on Monday at 2 p.m. EST for more yes or no questions, okay? There will always be free questions every stream, and there's always donations open as well, okay? So the winner of today's raffle, shout out to the spirit guides that adore this person, is We Vibes. We Vibes, the number we generated was 84. And the number you got was 84. Congratulations to you. We need to check in with your spirit guides and ask them what is going on. Hello, Perfectly Imperfect Tarot and Mediumship. It's good to see you. Hello, R. The number was 84. We Vibes has a very powerful spiritual team. Fabulous. But with that said, there's going to be a second winner. Don't leave just yet. The second winner is 78. The person who got the number closest to 78 will receive a 3-card reading. Let me go look on who that winner could be. Aria, you are the winner of the 3-card reading. Congratulations to you. Bang on the 78. Congratulations. If you are here, Aria, you are the winner of the 3-card reading with oracles. With oracles. Congratulations to 84 and 78. Do you think she's still here? So with that said, that is officially the end of the stream. Donations will remain open to the end, but I'm no longer taking free questions. But if you want to reach out to me, feel free to do so. I'm here for all of you, at least I try to be. Thank you to my spirit guides for your patience with me. I appreciate it. Thank you especially to the one who guides me. Be especially hard for my streams. I appreciate you very much. Okay. All right. Have a fabulous weekend, everyone. Enjoy yourself. Well, the number was 84, so We Vibes got 84, and then I generated the second number, which was 78, and Aria got the number, so I'm amazed. I really feel like the random number generators don't be feeling random. It's really weird. Oh my God, I had 48. Oh my gosh, like I feel like it's like it was 84 and 78, Camille. 80, you got 48? Oh my God. That's so crazy. So you predicted an 8 and you got the reverse of the actual number. That's funny. What does that mean? Take care, Lola. Take care. Wonderful. So let me get started on Sierra. Sierra, would you like to post your question? What's coming towards me in love? Thank you so much. Thank you, Vivi. I appreciate it. I need to put music on or I'm going to go nuts. I need to turn off my own mind, guys. I have disorganized thinking. And then we're going to get to Sierra. Okay, fabulous. Wonderful. Erica plays song Anxiety. I love Doche. I do love her. And man, it's been a great few years for women in pop music and R&B music and rap music. It's been a great year for women in many places, and in some places, no. Alrighty, so Sierra, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Sierra with their highest interest in mind, please clear the energies of all the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Can we connect to Sierra's love life, her romantic love life, and the future that's about to be coming towards her? Spirit, for Sierra, what's coming towards her in love? Okay. Anything else? It looks like you are conquering your fears of in something relation to being social. So we have the Three of Cups and the Nine of Swords, okay? Followed by the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. So what's coming towards you is you being liberated from some kind of interactive fear. There's something about connections that is being addressed for you, which is going to give you the ability to be so much more courageous, so much more confident in your decisions about love. Okay, so Ten of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands here is you making very what's the word for it? Comforting connections. So we have the cards of the Three of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, followed by the Hermit, the Magician, and lastly, we have here the Moon showing up here. What you don't realize is what's happening is that you are, based on you being able to conquer some kind of social fear when it comes to romantic love, building connections, getting to know people, you yourself are generating a very long-term and comfortable and content future in your life with the Ten of Pentacles and the Hermit. Your mindset is shifting and it's also manifesting so many different what's the word for it, bonds that you will be making. Okay, so what's happening for you, Sierra, is good news. Is there's a fear of connection type of thing going on here that will be addressed. You're I just see you being so much happier. Like I see you in groups, like hanging out in groups with other people, doing arts and crafts with people. Your long-term life is like you're building long-term connections that are going to be hanging inside of your house. They have like the keys to your apartment or your house or something like that. It's like you're going to be on this this feels like love, not just romantic love. It's love and friendships, love with like maybe even potential family members. It's just a general love. I'm going back to school. Oh my God. Maybe this is going to be the thing that impacts you. Maybe you're going to meet like new colleagues and fellow like mates. So you're going to be making very long-term connections. The Ten of Pentacles just screams, I'm going to my friend's house and I'm going to be sleeping on their couch and they're going to wake up to find me on their couch because I got the keys to the apartment type of deal. It's going to be online though. I'm doing online school too, Sierra. I want you to know you can build long-lasting friendships online too, by the way. It is a thing that happens. So with the Magician and the Moon here, I suppose maybe that's the alone element of it. You have these three major arcana showing a very long journey ahead of you, but you're also making I love that these two wolves are crying to the moon. You're going to be making long lasting friendships where you feel like you connect to the people that you're talking to. And there does feel that there will be a particular connection that you're going to have in your life. You're manifesting this where you and someone relate to each other very deeply. That you guys have the same complaints. You guys have very similar traumas, not trauma bonding, but just connecting in a way where you can say, hey, I'm going through a lot. Hi, Aspergos. Good to see you. Thank you. So we're going to pull oracle cards for you now. You and another person, Sierra, are going to love to complain to each other because you guys agree with one another. So we have here the cards of withdrawn and confusion. There's that hermit energy followed by heart fog. Possibilities and stress here. For sure you are conquering some sort of fear or blocked emotion when it comes to other people. So you will have, I feel like you're going to be in an abundance of friendships soon. Look at that, the confirmation, chemistry, and open heart here. Fabulous. I try not to complain, but I'm going back to school because my job is stressful. Beautiful. Good for you. Yeah. Okay. So, Sierra, you do have a future partner where the two of you are going to be talking the shit about life with each other. There's no way this is not happening. You and someone are going to be yelling at the moon about life. We have here mistakes, healing, and loyalty here. It's like the two of you are going to really just be like, I did this and that. And this is what I'm going through. And he's going to be like, or they're going to be like, yeah, me too. It's like being at a bar, but it's just the two of you together. So that is your reading, Sierra. What's coming towards you in love is not just what's coming towards you, love, is not just romantic love. Romantic love is coming in for you, but it also feels like they're a comrade for you. Like you two have very similar journeys in life. You're going to be able to relate to each other a lot about your paths that you've taken. So this is going to be a very comforting source. The both of you are going to be comforting to each other because I see the two of you complaining about life with each other. Okay. That's apparently it's like a very freeing and venting relationship that will be healing for you. But you're also going to be making important long-term and long-lasting friendships is what Spirit is predicting. Okay. You're going from being afraid of connection to being very open to it, being receptive to it, and taking the risk of being hurt by getting to know new people. Okay. I do see at least 2 to 3 long-term friends coming into your life and you feeling safe enough to give one of them your key. Okay. Beautiful. So that is your reading, Sierra. And congratulations on your new journey in life. I hope that you have fun. That's amazing. Alrighty, so you're very welcome. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy for you. You're gonna have a whole new beginning ahead of you. Alrighty, so We Vibes, you're gonna get to your mod, your winning number on the mod reading, okay? Thank you for your patience. Hold on. We're gonna get to S Virgo now. Okay. My dear We Vibes agreed on letting Aria go first, so they can have their full reading. Awesome. Great. It's all working out. Hello, Ishi. Unfortunately, we're closed for today, but I'll be back on Monday. If you want to stay subscribed and tune in for future streams to come, I'm happy to answer your question for free. on Monday, but we're currently closed right now. Aria might not be here, but I can save her question for the future. She'll be like having a happy surprise. Aria, guess what, baby? You got a free extra question. Alrighty, so SB. So for the first one, what was G's issue with me that she wasn't straightforward about? Still contemplating reconciling the relationship, 10-year friendship. Oh my goodness. Spirit, we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. Please and thank you. Spirit, can we connect to S Virgo here, her higher self, and her spiritual team, as well as G here, her higher self and her spiritual team? Spirit, what was G's issue with S Virgo that she wasn't straightforward about? Is this her issue with S Virgo? Why would she have an issue with this? I feel there were signs I dismissed, and it hurts me, as you can see. I'm trying to... Yeah, no worries. Take all the time you need. There's something about her not being a fan of your choices, okay? And she felt like there's something about your decisions. We have her conflicted decisions, multiple choices, that she wasn't a fan of the way you moved and operated, okay? She felt like you, maybe in her perspective, you were impulsive to her. We have the Three of Wands and the Knight of Swords here, okay? Like when you would talk about what you would do, she disagreed with your choices, okay? Whether that was to be impulsive or she just felt like you weren't planning properly. But we have her the Page of Pentacles, the World, followed by the Seven of Pentacles here instead of like building slowly. I actually want to change the second question again. No worries. And then the Oracle cards that came out here, conflicted. We have her fantasy, imagining, daydreaming, followed by chasing, clarity, truth, with boundaries. She wasn't a fan. Her real issue was that she just wasn't a fan, because now I want to know if she wants to reconcile the friendship. I understand. She wouldn't have done the things you do in her way. She just wouldn't have done it the way you do things. Like if you told her this is my decision, this is my path, she thought to herself like that's not what I would do. This makes sense because she was never clear with me. She was judgmental towards me. You know, the thing is, even though she was judgmental, you can tell that she just wanted you to be okay. But it came through like because she wanted you to be more like the way she did things, which is not fair to you because you are not the same people. So the fact that I said that makes me feel like she might be in that understanding too, that you are not her. So we're going to get to your second question now. Does she want to reconcile, Spirit? Yes, you seem more pessimistic, but I am definitely bubbly. You are definitely more... You are more fearless. Alrighty, so, which is funny because I'm a Virgo and she's a Gemini. Oh my god. Alrighty. Okay. I want to know if she wants to reconcile the friendship. I'm a Capricorn rising in level, so I don't know what happened. Listen, have fun. Just be thankful that you are the way that you are, right? Spirit, in 5 cards, does this person want to reconcile with S Virgo? 7 of Wands. Ace. Yes, she does. She does. Oh my God, she does. She does. She does. We have the Wheel of Fortune as the energy, oftentimes as repeating cycles, okay? Um, she definitely does. We have here the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Wands here. She wants to go back to the fun that you guys used to have, okay? And then with the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, I feel like she would be totally, totally engaged with just having fun like you guys used to and moving past like what's the word for it? Deep talks. You guys don't got to be deep, but you definitely can go back to hanging out with each other in the fun way that you did before. With the Four of Wands here, back to the harmony that you guys used to have. So the answer is a powerful yes. She does. She does want to have. She does want to reconnect again. And she's willing to work on that and work on the connection to bring it back into balance, if there was balance, right? Himanshi, unfortunately, we're closed for today. Back to being nosy now that I'm off work. Welcome back, Sika. As far as the feelings go, she reflects the pain of losing you as much as you are affected by the pain of the loss of her. Okay, we have your reflection, followed by grief, sorrow, infatuation, adoration, honestly, with running and self growth here. I will say, in the separation that you guys are going through right now, she is growing up significantly. I feel like when you two do reconnect, because it does feel like it will happen, you guys will be in a different place of understanding about the connection. Okay, so good news, there is reconciliation between the two of you. She does want to reconnect. I think right now Spirit is recommending that you give her some distance still, or rather you give yourself distance, because she's going to do some thinking with the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Okay, beautiful. Not sure she'll change though. Listen, everyone has the ability to, but it does feel like she will be inspired to, for sure. Some much needed inspiration is coming in for her. Beautiful. So that is your reading, Virgo. She does want to reconnect. I think she's being inspired to shift and change. And she does want to reach out to you and have a more balanced connection with you, okay? Beautiful. Okay, so moderators, I'll be right back and then we'll wrap up the stream with all of you. And then I'll be off the stream. Be right back, everyone. Aria, I'm going to make a note that you have a question that is available to you. I'm even going to give you a second timestamp to let you know that. Aria has a 3-card reading for free. Fabulous. Be right back. Quick break, and then I will be back with you all. Moderators, let me know how you want the list to be with you all, and then we'll get started. I'm back. Oh my goodness. I'm just here reading the chat. I did, Devin. I did. It's giving OF vibes. I remember someone asked what I do online, and I was like, I can't really talk about it. Everyone assumes it's OF. I just don't want to tell people I'm a wizard. Yes, We Vibes, it is your turn. You're very welcome. So this is your full reading, right? People are projecting some naughty things. I don't really care about people's thoughts and projections. What I do care about is when people witch hunt. Like, I don't like that. All right, so spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding We Vibes with her highest interest in mind, can we connect to the future of any person who's going to be coming into her life? Spirit, any past or new people coming into We Vibes life? So we're going to get 5 cards for past and 5 cards for new. So any past people coming back into We Vibes life? Anybody planning to reach out? Is this a past person? Okay. Yeah, the answer is yes. It looks like a person you had a falling out with. So there is a past person coming back, and you had a pretty rough time with them through your perspective. So Tower and Justice here, followed by the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Looks like you and someone who you may have had an ending with, a falling out with, that is going to transform, okay? So that is the first half. So the answer is yes. It does feel like a feminine energy. Or with, at least with the Queen of Wands, it was a spicy ending that is going to be transforming, okay? Is this past person love or friendship? Is this a friendship or a lover? Uh, Eight of Wands, Sun, and the King of Swords here. They are not telling me who it is. But you initially saw this person. You still see this person positively. You guys may have ended poorly, but you still see this person in a positive way. I had a fallout with a past friends in a group and fallout with LD Aries. Oh my god. Well, with the Eight of Wands, the Sun, and the King of Swords here, whoever this person is, despite the falling out, you still see them in a good way. Okay, that is at least one indicator for you. Because I don't know too many people I look back at the past that I had a falling out with that I look at positively. So hopefully that helps. And then any new people coming into We Vibes Life Spirit. Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers! This is the new energy, the Two of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Hierophant here, okay? So for you, the answer is yes. There is new love coming in for you, We Vibes, which is going to be very difficult for you because it's making you kind of choose whether you want this person or you want someone else from the past. Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, Two of Wands, followed by that Six of Cups with the Hierophant here, okay? A new player has entered the match. So for you, yeah, you have someone coming in, and they're gonna be, you're gonna make a decision, or you're gonna be at a crossroads as to whether or not you want them or someone else. Look at that, Spirit's like, you're gonna be confused, baby. Confusion and mixed emotions. One more. This is going to be an ouchie. I mean, I feel like you're going to know who to pick because Spirit is showing me like we have your silence and shallow, followed by stress and second chances. I will say, whoever stresses you out the most at this point in time, you're going to go away from them. So, you know, both of them are going to be contending for giving you inner peace. Okay, so that's what's going on here. Whoever stresses you out the most is not going to get chosen. You're looking for peace here. There's going to be the peace competition. Yes, I will know. I will follow my heart. Beautiful. So, We Vibes, do you have a mod question that you would like to ask? I just like these bubbles, guys. It doesn't have any spiritual vibes other than giving me joy. A little dopamine. Which I found I can't have too much of. I have got one next to me as well. It's good to see Joanna. I haven't acknowledged you all day. Hello, Joanna. I hope that you're well. It's good to see you here in chat. Right, so whatever comes out for you, We Vibes, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, and all those guiding We Vibes, 3 cards for whatever comes out. I've been here all day. Wow, Erica, you just know I did just notice you. Oh my gosh. So we have here the Star, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords here. Beautiful. Can we get one Oracle card for We Vibes? I did, though. We have your Open Heart. So for you, they're letting you know that something's not going to be as much work as maybe you might perceive it to be, okay? So with the Star, the 3 of Pentacles, and 7 of Swords here, oh my God. Why do they need to, they're telling you to have, to be, to dream. They're telling you to dream. Something won't be as hard as you think it will be because you're going to be helped out. It's like if you are lifting weights, you have someone who's spotting you. Or if you are what's the word for it? If you're it just feels like if you're carrying a heavy load, someone there's helping you pick to carry that load. So I want to say it is your spirit guides. Your spirit guides are helping you more than you realize, and something is not going to be as hard as it feels, okay? So this is what your spirit guides would like to tell you. Maybe there's something difficult going on in your life right now, but you're being actively helped to carry that burden more than you realize. So it's not that your spirit guides aren't there. They're actually they're doing a lot of work in this background, okay? So that is what your spirit guides would like to say. You're being helped. Honestly, because We Vibes, you keep consistently winning. I feel like they're trying to say, listen, We Vibes, we're here more than you realize, okay? We out here, and we are really busting our asses for you. We love you. That is your reading, We Vibes. That is your reading. Jesus, take the wheel. Alrighty. Thank you to you and your spiritual team for connecting with me. Spirit, please cleanse the energies, please, and thank you of all the previous readings. Thank you so much, We Vibes. Congratulations on winning. You have some very fierce spirit guides who are very powerful and very eager, and they are working very hard. Your destiny is probably very influential, okay? So keep going. We're going to get to Tortoise Love now. Tortoise Love, are you ready for your reading? DM? Yes, okay. It's DM time. Do you see, Tortoise Love? You see what's going on? See, I told you. I would rather your spiritual team told you. Okay. Spirit, please cleanse the energies, please, and thank you. We're going to connect to Tortoise Love's higher self and spiritual team, as well as the higher self and the spiritual team of this person here. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Tortoise Love. Any messages about this situation here and what's to unfold in the following days? The Two of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords here. Followed by the Ace of Swords as the energies. It's going to be some very difficult exchanges, but very necessary for clarity in this connection, okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You guys are going to be connecting. It's almost like it's necessary. You guys had your fun. Now it's time to get low and dirty. Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Yes, you would, Devin. In fact, I would be like, good for you. Nine of Swords here. So with the Two of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords, there will be some heavy talks. Some deep, heavy talks that are going to challenge your emotions. But they're so necessary for the connection because it's going to be a breakthrough for the two of you. Okay, a lot of clarity is coming in. A lot of understanding is happening in the following days. And do prepare yourself to feel some really heavy feelings, okay, Tortoise Love? This is just a part of the process of the exchange, all right? Beautiful, beautiful. Bah, this stage. Listen, don't we love it? We have to go through this so that we can get to the good stuff. Honeymoon over, unfortunately. It's good that it happened sooner than later. Back to you, Devin. So, Erica, if I did an OF, would I still remain in mod? You would. I would be very proud of you too. Let it be known, guys, I'm pro sex work. I love strippers. Strippers who feel in control and confident about themselves and feel at charge. I love you guys. As long as you don't feel exploited and you're doing it for yourself. You're welcome, Tortoise Love. We're going to get to Camille now. Camille, would you like to post your question? Absolutely. I'm pro-female liberation, honestly. I'm pro-human liberation. As long as you're not out here trying to murder people and abuse people and you just want to be yourself, go all out. Here, you're manifesting your avatar. Be whoever you want to be. I just want to own bees, Tortoise Love, and chickens and a farm. I don't really want to be anything else other than just a basic person like has little garden bees and chickens. I really am not asking for too much in life. Maybe I'll have kids one day. So we can put him on pause for the moment. And then we can get to Joanna. Absolutely. We're going to get to then Joanna, then Devin, then Vivi, okay? Joanna, may we have your mod question? Am I going to hear from Lucy soon? What will prompt her to reach out? Spirit, we're going to disconnect from all the previous energies. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Joanna and connecting to Lucy's energy, please and thank you. Is Joanna going to hear from Lucy soon? One card for yes or no. Yes, you will. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. I was hoping that we got one clear yes card, but this is a very clear yes card. How will she do it, Spirit? Ace of Wands And the Page of Wands here, wanting to have some kind of fun with you. So maybe playing a video game with each other or sending you a funny meme or something like that. It just looks like with the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Wands here is to be funny, to promote humor, and to have fun, okay? So she's going to do it in a fun, playful way. The Ten of Cups is my fave. Isn't it awesome? Okay, listen. We have here a fear every rejection, manifesting, clinging, and memories. So I want you to know she's going to be scared. She's going to be scared when she reaches out to you in the inside. So when she does text you, if you want her to just keep doing it, just be like, ha ha ha, that's funny. If it's a meme, just respond in like the way you would if you let's say, oh my God, your spiritual team is so funny. They're like, Joanna, pretend that nothing wrong ever happened. And just act like this is a completely new person that you've known forever. And just laugh. Of course I have to pretend. So that is what they like to say. Man, it's so much easier. Building memories with a person, even though you guys have difficult moments, there is a certain kind of preciousness to that. It would definitely be easier to have a new connection where you are building a fresh start with each other, but the whole point of bad and good times with a person is the intimacy and the bond you grow through those difficulties, so you can have those good times too. We're gonna get to the next person with Devin. Devin, may we have your question, please? Can I get an update from my demons on that call out I asked for, please? It was in relation to anything toxic in me. Okay. I think I did better. I think I did better by 91%. Okay. Demons of Devin, may we connect to you, please, and thank you. Disconnecting from the previous readings. One more. I think this is the first time I've ever in my life seen this card from this deck. They don't want to tell you anything right now. This is a great song, by the way. You're already doing so they can't give you bad news. Oh. Sorry to say we don't have bad news to give you. You're doing a really great job breaking down old foundations. There is something that they're talking about here about crying, allowing yourself to cry about the past, which they're not sure you're ready to do just yet, or if you're open to that. So one thing they would like you to do is like, ew, I don't cry. Look at that. We have here the Ace of Swords, the Tower, and then we have here this Five of Cups here. Really awesome Five of Cups. It's this card of a graveyard with this woman crying by a grave, okay? There's this vibe that your spiritual team is saying you've already breaking down a lot of unhealthy established habits of yours. But there's also this energy of, but also it's not just habits, it's like disconnecting from old ways, whether old memories, people, things like that. You are doing such a great job of just like cutting through all of that. And then there's this vibe of like, there's this stage of you going through grief and crying But they're saying, have you tried crying yet? So what they want to call you out on is letting yourself feel sorrow and to mourn what you're letting go of. To allow yourself to mourn what you're letting go of. This is what they'd like to tell you. This is what they're calling you out on, Devin, to mourn the disappointment. I punch things. I just like to beat on people. Oh my God. But I was thinking about how weird it is that I don't cry. I feel there's no tears in me. I just have anger issues. I'm trying right now. Nothing is coming out. Just squinting. This is all they're talking about. So that's what they have for you, Devin. They're asking you to be meditative about the mourning. Okay. Thank you, spirits. Hello, Livia. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Happy Friday to you. Unfortunately, we're closed right now, but I'll be back on Monday, okay? It may be that actually laugh out. Oh my goodness. Reptilians don't cry. I'm doing great, Livia. We're going to get to our next person now. I'll get to Vivi, and then Camille will wrap up the stream with you. Messages from my guardian angels and spiritual team, please and thank you, Spirit. We're going to disconnect from the previous energy, Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Vivi with their highest interest in mind. 3 cards for Vivi, messages from their guardian angels, and their spirit guides. Just so you know, something is going to resolve for the best. And there's going to be a more cheerful interactions afterwards, okay? This could be anything, but this is great news for literally everything. 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups here. Something will resolve in the best way possible. In fact, you're going to be released from having to deal with you'll be happy to be released from something. You're like, oh my God, I can finally take off my heavy backpack. And going back to being a lot more carefree in a situation, okay? So burden is being taken away from you for something in your life right now. You'll be happy for it because you can go back to a certain way that you enjoy being, okay? So that's what they want to tell you. You're being released from burden. You can go back to being more playful in this situation, okay? Woo! That is your reading. Thank you so much, Vivi, for moderating. Thank you, Devin, Joanna, Tortoise Love, Camille, Joanna, We Vibes. We're going to get to, last but not least, Camille. Camille, may we have your question, please? What would you like to ask? I'm going to get a different deck for you, just for the funsies. Whatever comes out for you. The Tarot of Tales. This would be my favorite deck if it wasn't so big in my hands. I have very tiny hands. No. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Devin, did you ever see like memes on Instagram? You know, like it's this meme of like when you're from an island and they play that the Jamaican rather Afrobeat song. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Camille with his highest interest in mind. Whatever comes out for him, please and thank you. The Devil. like this. I like this. Oh my goodness. We have here the Emperor as the energies for you, Camille. Huh. I don't know what it's like to be a man, or I don't know what it's like to step into the journey of like a masculine role, you know? But they're talking about this for you. This devil is amazing. So what they're talking about is you, the aspects of yourself, and like life exposing the various parts of yourself, making you aware of almost like every facet of your personality, your quirks, your vices, your virtues. It's like life is almost exposing you, making you naked. And it's like what's this this energy of like having your armor getting chipped away to the point where you are now this vulnerable person. Whatever this is, they're telling you life is doing this to you. That things are showing you who you are and exposing the real you as you go through life. And this all leads you to, we have here the 10 of Wands, a major release for you, which is your Emperor journey. So life is like removing life is removing your armor. Life is removing a lot. Life is exposing you. And this is leading you to a big release. A big release where it's like you're accepting yourself, okay? I see you being way more carefree in the future, but at the same time, this is a big deal. The 10 of Pentacles shows up for you sometimes, and this is about that long-term energy. So with the 10 of Pentacles and the Emperor showing up, I just see you being like you're supposed to be some major figure for other people in your life, okay? You're not afraid. At some point in the future, you're not afraid of, or rather, it's not fear. You're confident about your choices and being on earth because you already know yourself to the point where you have, like, you feel like you have a map to life. You have this major understanding of life. This is like being liberated from the anxiety of existing because you know yourself. So this is what your spiritual team wants to tell you. Life is exposing you so that you can accept yourself. And you're going to be like stepping into a very powerful position as a human because of this. When you know yourself, you are the master of yourself. Okay, beautiful. We're going to pull 3 oracle cards for you now. Oh, dude, wow. We have here the nourish and self-growth here. That's beautiful. I don't know. You're like, this is amazing. I wanted to say that. Oh, my goodness. Then we have here time and spy. We have here information. But really, I feel like the word coming out here is ways. So this is look at that. With perspective and clear head space, better off in happiness. You knowing yourself is leading you to an abundance of self-happiness. Can I claim this reading for me too, Spirit? I want this journey too. I don't want Camille's journey. I want my own journey, but I want this vibe. So thank you so much, Camille, for coming through. I like that we're ending on that note because that was probably, for me, the most interesting message of today. You're very welcome. Thank you to your spiritual team for delivering that. We're going to clear the energies. Please and thank you, Spirit. My dear, I hope you feel better soon. Take care and have good rest. Thank you. That was a good ending. I appreciated that. Thank you to Camille, Vivi, Joanna, Devin, Tortoise Love, and We Vibes for moderating. To all those who are just lurking and just enjoy just being here, I hope that you guys have a fantastic evening. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description Information is there for how to reach out to me. I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And with that said, guys, we are closed for today, but I will be back at 2 p.m. EST on Monday for yes or no questions, okay? There will be a raffle this Monday, so feel free to come on by then. I manifest that tick that bit you gets bit back. I have his dead body in my drawer up here, so he's already dead. And I have his dead corpse to show the doctors. So have a good one, everyone. Have a beautiful evening, night, afternoon, wherever you are. May you get something awesome happening to you. I'll see you guys on Monday, okay? Thank you, everyone, and have a fabulous day. It's okay, Shipu. I'll be back on Monday, okay? Good night, everyone. Good night.